Let's jump right into a new segment that I'm calling 5 Mag. And what that means is it's Sports Beast top 5 most anticipated games of the week. Let's go. At number 5, we got the Vikings and Bears. I'm not saying this is going to be a glamorous matchup. Both of these teams are 1-4. Off-season hype for this Bears team was over the moon for them to be playing so garbage this season. The thing that I want to pay attention to is Justin Fields and Justin Fields alone. I want to see how he does after coming off of a 20-point win over Washington. And again, I'm not expecting much. One, because it's the Bears, and two, Khalil Herbert got put on IR after that game, which just demolishes a massive part of this Bears offense. But I still am taking the Bears to win. I'm just not expecting it to be pretty. At number 4, we got the Browns and 49ers. This one I do have expectations for. I'm expecting this to be a good defensive battle. The 49ers have been dominating every aspect of football, for that matter. And the Browns are giving up the least amount of total yards per game at 196. So they're doing pretty well. Overall, I want to see how this Browns team handles, or if they can handle, CMC. Because that's just a big ask for anybody. And we'll see if the 49ers can keep up that 30-plus point, score per game. At number 3, we have the third London game of the season. And no, the Jags are not a part of this one. It's Ravens and Titans. Remember what I said about Justin Fields? It's basically the same thing about Lamar Jackson. What I want to see how he does coming off of a big loss against the Steelers last week. Because Lamar played a great game. The only problem is the receivers just forgot their hands in their lockers. So if they put those on, maybe the Ravens pull that one out. I think it could have been differently. But the Ravens-Titans game, I do think turnovers are going to be a huge factor in this game. If the Ravens take care of the ball, I think they got a good shot at coming away with the win on that one. At number 2, we got the Saints and Texans. Now, in the beginning of the season, start of the season, I had a prediction that C.J. Stroud would be the worst of the QBs taken in the first round. Let's look at some of those stats. We got total passing yards, 1,461. He's got 250 yards against Baltimore, 390 against Indy, another 250 against Atlanta, all of games of which they've lost, which that really doesn't matter right now. What does matter is the 7 touchdowns and 0, let me say it again, 0 interceptions. So he's making smart decisions with the football, knowing where to go, knowing where to hit his receivers. Kid's doing very well right now. Pretty much that bottom line is I may have been wrong about that prediction, and that's okay. But I'm excited and ready to watch him ball out the rest of the season while I eat those words. Move on to number 1. My number 1 most anticipated game of the week is the Lions and Bucks game. I do have a lot of faith in the Lions this year. I got a lot of faith in them winning that division. But I also want to see Baker Mayfield do well. Behind a healthy Bucks team this year, he's showing a lot of upside. He's got 450 yards. He's got a completion percentage of 70 in his home game so far. And that 450 yards is all in all of his home games, and a 2-to-1 touchdown ratio also. Now, I'm not saying he's going to be the next Peyton Manning or Andrew Luck or anything. What I am saying is that when he's doing well and he's having fun with it and he's animated, he's just an exciting player to watch. So we'll see if they can finish the year, or at least go into the second half of the year on a strong note. So there you have it, guys. The Sports Beast 5 most anticipated games of the week.